welcome to the Whisky Dan radio show. Tonight, we're not drinking whiskey, but we're drinking gin, because I like gin. And I picked this up when I was in Colorado. It's a Fraser Valley just gin. That's just what they call it. And Fraser Valley is a distilling company in Fraser, which is a small town in north central Colorado. And they had, I got to do like a little tour. It's pretty neat. I got a gin and tonic there, and I love the gin. It was like $30 for the bottle. You can't really find it where we're at, but they might start distributing it later on. I don't know. It tastes super good, though. Tonight is a little bit kind of a special night, because it's the 10th episode, so I figured since we hit double digits, I might as well have 2 guests on the show. Just kind of sprung up. Go ahead and introduce yourself, fellas, to the mic, to the audience.
I'm Brandon.
Doobie Dan.
So we got Brandon and Doobie Dan. So we got Whisky Dan and Doobie Dan, because I like to do things legally and then drive, which is also illegal. Don't drink and drive.
You said you came from Colorado. It's legal up there, baby.
It is legal up there, not legal here. But so what do y'all think of the gin? Because I know, Brandon, you don't really drink gin, but what do you think?
That's some strong stuff. What is it? Where does gin come from? Like what's
gin?
The
They make it from juniper berries.
Okay.
That's why it tastes like you're drinking Pine Sol.
It's actually not bad.
Yeah, it's really good. This is like the best gin. Like, okay, if you to all the listeners out there, if you ever had Beefeater gin,
fuck no.
Have you had Beefeater?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. This is like 9 steps better than Beefeater. Like Beefeater is like, hey, just give me a shot of gin, and like that's what they give you. This is like all the good qualities of gin without the heartburn and depression. Although, don't get me wrong, I have a bottle of Beefeater. I'll probably touch on that in a couple episodes. Yeah, I really enjoy it, and it's like 45% alcohol because it's fucking gin, so it doesn't take too much to get you
So
trashed.
how big was this operation in Colorado? I mean, was there a lot of people working there? This seems.
I think there was like maybe 10 people,
Shiesty.
if that. Like the whole building was not that big. Like it was.
Sure.
I'm trying to think of like it was like the size of like your average Whataburger.
And it says it's aquifer fed.
Yeah. It was kind of neat. The dude who was making it, the distiller, he was like, yeah, we pulled this out of the aquifer right below us, so the water is technically like 200-year-old glacier milk from like the mountains.
Glacier milk.
Yeah, and I was like, dude, that's fucking cool. Yeah, not
I thought
milk.
it was milk.
Yeah, he's not milking.
I am deaf.
Right from the teat of the glacier. Yeah.
We should have gave you this. But yeah, it's really damn good. And if you get a chance to go to Colorado, I would highly recommend it. Now, Brandon here was in fucking Iceland.
Oh, shit.
How was that?
Oh, it was awesome. You know, I mean, just super small population up there, so you really go up there for the sights and not really the culture as much. But yeah.
Because the population of Iceland's only like 230,000 people.
Yeah,
It's not even that
yeah, it's
big.
very small. It's like twice the size of Tyler.
Did you eat any other like rotten fish? But they have that lutefisk or whatever it is?
No, that's one of their huge industries up there. But no, we didn't have any of that. But it was a good time. Yeah.
How much it set you back?
That was actually our deciding factor on where we were going was the price of the flights, and so that was the tickets for Iceland were like $600 a piece or something.
That's
What?
really
That's
not
cheap.
that bad.
It was the same price to go to Singapore. Yeah.
That's
Really?
That's
Yeah.
way further.
Well, at least in Iceland, they're a little more English friendly, aren't they? In
Yeah.
Singapore, you actually can't chew gum.
Yeah,
shit.
Yeah,
they got
gum is
so many
illegal in
ridiculous
Singapore.
laws.
What?
Yeah, I think it has to do like with littering because it's like a tiny island, like the size
I
of
guess that
fucking
makes
Wood
sense,
County.
yeah.
You know.
Isn't that like a city state?
Yeah.
I think they have like really strict environmental laws and stuff.
Yeah,
like
because
that,
it's
so.
fucking it's tiny, and it's like we can't just fucking pollute because we don't have a whole lot. Whereas in the United States, like let's just dig another motherfucking landfill, just throw that shit in there. Fuck it.
Why not?
We'll just put a liner on it. It's good to go. It's not gonna taint the water supply. If it does, it'll hit the poor people. So, but
That's us, bro.
yeah, I know exactly. Which if you want to sponsor the show, please send a.
Yeah, we need help.
Send all inquiries to whiskeydanradio@gmail.com because this booze is not getting cheap.
Amen. And your
could-
toe pics. Send the toe pics.
Yeah, the whole foot, like the ankle in there too.
Not just the
I
pinky
couldn't
toe.
help.
But at any rate, so Daniel, what do you do for a living?
I am a land surveyor.
Okay, can you explain to the audience what the fuck that means? Because most people are gonna think that you're gonna be one of the Mexican dudes that cuts hedges and shit.
Well, I kind of do, sometimes.
Just
yeah,
minus the Mexican part.
exactly. I'm a Mexican.
I'm a Mexican. Now, are there any? Or is this like an all white crew? pretty much?
We have one Mexican.
Any blacks?
No blacks. They all
That's
got
racist.
fired.
That's racist.
Our company has some weird thing against black people. Apparently,
Most
they've been
companies
burned,
do.
So I mean, yeah, whatever. But yeah, one Mexican named Vega. He's cooler than shit though. But yeah, we go out there and find boundary, or we locate a pipeline, or fuck, I don't know, whatever you want us to do, really.
Just go out there and find some shit.
Yeah, send us out there. We're like some.
Yeah.
We're the last pioneers, baby.
Pretty much.
Literally, we are.
Yeah.
Though.
Now, have you? Because I know that you've been to an ostrich pen. Like you had to walk through a fucking ostrich pen.
Yeah.
Have you done anything like else that has to do with big ass animals like that?
Not as exotic as that. Horses, goats, dogs, turtles.
A turtle farm.
It's like tortoise. Okay, there was a backyard that had a couple tortoises in it. That was pretty cool.
Like, that's Ralphie, don't kick him. Like, what?
You watch out for him, go
Yeah.
die. No, that was cool though. But yeah, I think the ostrich pen was the most exotic so far.
I thought it was
Ostrich
crazy
pen.
that you just brought back a whole damn carcass.
It was nice. The dogs love it. They're still chewing on it. I got the egg in my drawer.
Yeah, like, I just remember I went to your backyard, like, what the fuck kind of bone is that? Like, oh, that's like an ostrich thigh. And I was like, how?
So we were in there, and I picked one of the eggs up, and it felt like a fucking bowling ball.
Yeah, it's
I thought
heavy
it
as
was
shit.
fake, so I started rolling it. Poof!
Oh my god!
Like, oh shit, I'm sorry!
Oh my! You know how long it takes an ostrich to make an egg? It's like
Not
a chicken.
long.
Yeah, but a chicken will shit out like 5 of them motherfuckers in like a day.
Yeah, so do they.
How big is it?
Literally, they're
Dude, it's
laying
like-
all over the fucking
Dude,
place.
it's like
and
the
they're
size of a volleyball.
literally, it's that big.
Yeah.
It takes how long?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't
how
know.
long
They,
it
they
is.
they shit it out every day. I went there for 3 days.
And it was just like...
Okay, if you've seen the backside of an ostrich, it is absolutely disgusting. You don't know what that hole is. It's not a butthole. It's not a vagina.
It's a cloaca.
Cloaca. That's
and
it.
that's
yeah.
basically where like the
cloaca
pee hole,
kiss.
the butthole,
Yes.
and then like the vajayjay hole are like one
yes,
hole.
yeah.
So if you get constipated, you're fucked.
Messes everything up.
Your shit's turning on the inside.
Yeah, and now you're gonna have a shit baby. But no, like I didn't. So there was just fucking just ostrich eggs just everywhere.
Yeah, like okay, so we had unfortunately the ostrich pen went straight through all the male breeding pens.
Oh great.
So there's one male and then there's like 3
Oh,
females
he's just
running
mounting
around.
these
Yeah,
broads.
well, we had to go in each fucking pen, and each one of those males was pissed the fuck off. They didn't want nothing to do. They'd run at you and they'd do their little stamping thing. They'd do a dance with their wings and whatnot.
Yeah.
But the only way you can get away from we had wood. We had to get taller than them.
Yeah.
That made them scared of us. So,
How'd you do that?
well, we got laths. They're little fucking 4-foot pieces of wood. And
Yeah, it's like a marker, like a little post piece.
kind of whirl it up in the air, and
okay.
they kind of step back a little bit. So, yeah, that was fun.
Damn.
Good times. In
Shot
Subway.
wrestling one?
Huh?
Did you
Fuck
shot
no.
wrestling?
The emus are half their size, and I wouldn't even fuck with one of them.
Fun fact: did you know you probably know this in the 30s, like 1932, I want to say, because emus are native to Australia, right? And all the Australian farmers were like, "Hey, man, there's like all these wild fucking emus like shitting on our crops and like destroying the crops and." You know, like how we have like feral pigs out here where you can just fucking just hunt them. It doesn't even matter.
Right.
It was like that, but instead of pigs, fucking emus.
Yeah.
Just like, oh, there's like a shitload of them running out there. So then the Australian government was like, all right, we're going to declare war on these emus. We're going to send out some dudes with some heavy machine guns. We're going to fuck these fuckers up, right? Okay, yeah, like how hard could it be? It's a giant bird. You can spot it from a mile away,
No
right?
shit, yeah.
No. These motherfuckers could take like 10 rounds and just still keep coming.
my-
Hell yeah.
Dude, they're like a Rambo bird.
It's like hunting the Roadrunner.
Yeah, it's like hunting Roadrunner, but like,
Except you never hit that guy.
it was just a tank on stilts with meat.
yeah.
It was a meat tank.
They're super. Well, the emus are just as tall as you, but the ostriches.
Yeah, the
twice
ostrich.
as
Yeah, the
tall.
ostrich is like 7 foot tall. Yeah, and those fuckers, you get too close, they'll just peck down on your
Right.
head.
You
and
know
they
how
have a hole in
scared
your
that
skull.
makes me of emus now? That they can take 10 rounds of machine gun ammunition?
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
gonna
and they were
do?
like still going.
Plus,
Get the shotgun, damn it.
Yeah,
Where's
yeah,
the-
Where's
yeah,
the cannon?
yeah. The Australian government actually lost. against emus. Like they were like
surrendered. They negotiated.
No, they fucking ran out of bullets, and they were like, all right, we got like maybe 12 of them, and they're just like out of bullets. And then so they were like, so what they did, they were like, hey, farmers, like, I want to make some money because you don't have any fucking crops anymore. And they're like, well, hell yeah, we do, asshole, you know. And then so what they did, they were like, all right, we'll give you like X amount of dollars or pound, whatever currency was for Australia at the time.
I think they have Australian dollars.
I think so. Yeah.
And they just were like, yeah, we'll give you like, you know, $5 for every dead emu you could bring to us. So they just started just fucking murdering them bitches, just bringing them in.
Supposedly the meat's not too bad.
I mean,
because that ranch I was on, they sold eggs, meat, and brood.
Oh wow.
So, yeah.
Dude, I mean, I'd fucking eat some emu or some ostrich. I don't.
Yeah,
I'd like to try it
at least one time.
Yeah, right.
I'll try anything once.
What's a meat that I had that I was like?
There's a lot I haven't tried again.
It's kind of weird. I think it was alligator. I remember eating alligator, and I'm like,
man. Alligator's great, yeah.
Oh yeah, you don't like it?
It's like greasy and chewy.
Yummy.
Right, it's like
it's really good in sausage.
It's like freshwater octopus.
Oh,
yeah.
daddy,
freshwater octopus.
Give it to me.
I think my favorite meat is lamb.
Yes.
Like out of all meats,
come on, give me some. Yes.
It's so like take beef and make like the entire animal just a fucking ribeye.
Well, it's like no, you take beef and deer and put them together.
Yeah,
you get the
because it's
taste
super dark and it's like really gamey.
And you can have it a little bit rare.
Oh man, it's so fucking good.
I'm sorry,
but like I actually have some lamb in my freezer, but it's like cutlets, so for like stew. Don't know what I'm doing with it yet. I might make like some kebabs or something out of it.
That'd be sweet, yeah.
Or just mix it in with like some rice or something. I don't know. I'll figure something out. But I'm
that's good stuff.
excited. But it was
it's
like
expensive.
Yeah, that motherfucker was like $20, but it was reduced for quick sale for $10.
Like 3 times as many of those as there is fucking cows.
Yeah, but the problem is they don't raise sheep in this area. Yeah, the problem is they don't really raise sheep in this area. But if you go to like New Zealand or Britain,
well,
yeah, that was
that's all it is.
Iceland
right?
Iceland was crawling with sheep. That was they're probably their main industry up there.
That's pretty cool.
For fishing.
So I heard, I'm not sure, somewhere over there. Excuse me, in the across that ocean, there's still one guy that'll transfer his livestock from island to island by boat and whistles.
And whistles.
Yeah, like he'll be paddling a boat and he'll whistle and the cows will follow him to the next island. The cows go. I can't remember what.
Wait, they'll swim?
Yeah, to the next island to eat grass.
What islands?
I can't remember where this was. It was over there.
It might be like in Scotland.
It could be. It could be. I can't remember exactly where, but I thought that was really cool though.
I have to look that up.
Wow.
They said he was like the last one to do it. So,
yeah.
Right on, bro.
There you go. Cheers, bro. Drink that. But, so, Brandon, you are a retired teacher now.
Yeah, I'm a
Wait, how old are you, Brandon?
24-year-old retired.
24-year-old retired teacher.
Yeah.
Motherfucker couldn't even get a goddamn pension.
Right? Look at him go.
I know. Look at him go.
And it's the best time of my life.
So, did you get out of it because you retired all the jailbait, or
no?
And you were just like, I can't. I'm tired of having a boner at work from 17-year-olds with their tits out, and like I can understand that because I don't want to go to prison.
Yeah, no, I would not say that was my inspiration. There were a lot of reasons, but I don't know. I feel like as a teacher, especially as an ag teacher, I think everybody's kind of worried about your personal life, and so that was a big part of it. Just feel like everybody's
on your ass.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, for those that don't know, I'm actually a certified teacher in the state of Texas. Although if you listen to the show, you wouldn't fucking know it. But nobody would hire me because I didn't get my certification until late in the game, so I'm stuck doing my dead-end job.
Binky wanted you.
I know.
He told me himself.
Yeah, I know. I didn't want to, but my degree's in history.
He still wanted you, though.
I know. But
that would have been cool. Good spot for
they got a guy to replace him that's pretty good.
I know. I heard.
Did he
Binky
retire?
told me all about him.
He retired?
Yeah, he did retire. Well, he was like
it's been a couple of years, ain't it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dude, he's been dealing with dumbass kids for like longer than I've been alive. I couldn't.
I don't know how teachers do it, man. I sure as fuck couldn't do it.
Yeah. No, it's really not that hard. Like high school kids just want to be respected. Honestly, like a lot of them, they don't want to be treated like children. But if they're acting like a kid, you got to let them know, like, hey, Well, like if they're acting like a 12-year-old, you treat them like that, and then they'll fucking then they'll like, oh, I don't need to do that in the classroom. That's not appropriate, or whatever.
It didn't work for me.
Yeah, obviously, doesn't work for everybody, and that's why you joined the army.
Hey.
Well, that's what's so ridiculous to me is that we give these kids so little responsibility. They have to ask to go to the bathroom, but as soon as they turn 18, they can go into the military.
Yeah, and like go be a fucking paratrooper.
Right, like. Are we going to trust them or not trust them? There's such a thin line of what we're thinking of.
Well, I mean, adulthood back in the day was what, like 14 years old, right?
Yeah, for all intents and purposes, sure.
Well, I mean, yeah, you're right.
Well, then,
but still, I mean, responsibility is just not there now.
Yeah. Well, and then also, I think that's like a parental thing because
I agree.
Because like so many people's parents. And I'm not saying all of them are like this, but a lot of people's parents, they just baby the hell out of their kids. So they're not fucking prepared by the time they're 18 for all the shit that they should know how to do. And then the people that complain like, high school ought to teach me how to do my taxes. Like, look, motherfucker, you can just Google search that shit to fill out a W-2. It's not that hard. Like, 30 minutes, you can get it done.
TurboTax.
Yeah, go to fucking TurboTax. They'll tell you where to put what number. It's not hard. And then people are like, our school ought to teach us how to do this. I've done that for like 4 years now. Yeah, and this is another thing I fucking hate, is that they're like, when am I going to need to use this in the rest of my life? And I'm like, all right, you probably don't need to know about the French and Indian War to get whatever job you're going to get.
Oh, yeah.
But it teaches you perspective on a lot of things and how to relate to people when you learn about historical context and situations, and it gives you like a reason to want to do something better because you're like, hey, living in 1750 really fucking sucked. It makes you appreciate how nice we have it now.
Okay, but how do you justify all the ridiculous math stuff that they have you learn? Hardly any of that is practical to the average person.
I agree with that.
Well, granted, like, I fucking hate math. But, one, it's a fucking character building exercise because I hated it.
What sucks is I'm actually in the industry that I use a lot of math.
Yeah. See, and some jobs you're going to do that where you're going to be able to need to do simple algebraic equations in your head. But I think a lot of it is just like brain training because like the more you can reason numbers and stuff like that, processes and everything, the better you're going to be prepared just for doing things later on. Because it's going to keep your mind active. That's just my argument. I'm not a fucking scientist.
I mean, yeah, you're right.
I mean, why the fuck would I need to know how to milk a cow, Brandon? I can go down to the grocery store, get a gallon of milk for like $3.
Okay, but what about the day that you can't do that?
Yeah, well,
okay.
Where's the zombie apocalypse?
Yeah. Well, I'm actually lactose intolerant, so I don't really need milk.
I don't feel like nobody's ever gonna, in the apocalypse, nobody's ever gonna say you need to use this certain equation or something
to go milk that cow.
Yeah.
Granted,
what's the volume of her? What's her capacity? Yeah.
How much milk per udder?
Give me an MPU on
this. We need
this.
to know day-to-day basis here.
Give me an MPU on Bessie.
Yeah. Granted, yeah. I'm not like if like an apocalypse type of situation. Like, hey, do y'all remember the Battle of Iwo Jima? Like, that's not relevant. I don't have food.
Exactly.
So,
exactly.
I understand that argument, but I don't know. I think it's hilarious that Texas has like the worst state education. We're like 48 out of 50.
And Alabama's like the worst. Yeah. It is.
We're like the second or third biggest state?
Second.
Yeah.
Second, yeah, because we're right behind Alaska and then it's California.
Yeah, we're the second biggest land-wise, and we're the second biggest population-wise.
Yeah.
Yeah, which we could fit, right? The whole United States within Texas.
No.
Non-comfortably.
No. You could fit like 7 states.
Okay, that was a couple years ago, but it may have changed now. Whatever. Okay.
Yeah. The size of Texas changes every day, so it's just.
Daniel's been drinking before the show, so that's why.
I had to drink because I don't drink liquor straight, which I didn't expect it to be this good.
Yeah.
So.
Look, I wasn't going to give you that other shit next time.
Yeah, I don't know about you and that. So.
Dude, I like cheap shit. I really do. I like the cheap shit. Does that make me a bad guy? I don't think so.
Last time we talked about this, we were going to drink beer, and then it turned out you go to Colorado and get some fucking gin, so...
Yeah, well, okay, because the problem is I think, it's not the Whisky Dan show, it's the Whisky Dan show, so I got to drink more liquors, and I love liquors, don't get me wrong, and I love beer, but I think I need to balance it out. Like if it turns out, because you could easily just do the whole thing on beer, but I think beer right now is it's like a fever pitch popularity with how many fucking microbreweries.
But
and
you
stuff
made
are
a good
popping up.
point. You said the Whisky Dan show.
Yeah,
I think you should come out with another one.
2 shows.
Yes!
It'd be the same fucking format. Nobody even watches this.
Who gives a shit? We watch it!
Yeah, you and the other 7 people that have been on the show.
And we rewatch it. You think there's more. It's just us. I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding.
That's all I got.
I know you guys are out there.
Somebody's listening to this. No, man. I loved having Salad on the show because, and I think I might have told him. I might have said it on the show because like the reason why I picked Arrogant Bastard for that is when I was like 12 and he was like came over to my dad's house and in the building he had like all these beers lined up and then one of them was that Arrogant Bastard and he was like, I want to drink that, and I'm like, why? And he's like, because there's like a devil thing on it, and I was like, all right, cool. So then I'm like, I remember that shit for like 10 years, and then there we were, and then we got really drunk, and then I tried to get Shelby to show me your tits. Did I?
Titties! Yeah, you sent her a text that said titties.
Yeah, that's right.
Wow.
P-I-D-D-I-E-S.
Titties! Yeah,
And then, of course, she was like, fuck you, you jackass. And I'm like, I deserve this. Thank you for reminding me.
You're so subtle. You're
I know.
subtle as a heart attack.
Look.
We got fucked up that night.
Oh, damn it. Yeah, because then Jesse was like, I'm going to go back. Because that's when all that shit with old What's-His-Nuts was going down. And I'm like, yeah, some crazy shit. Like, you want to just wait it out here? And he was like, nah, I'm going to go see this unfold. And I was like, fair enough.
Oh,
but yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, like, let me set the record straight. I only asked girls, like, hey, like, you got them, pop them out. I only ask girls that I know are going to say, like, no, you fucking jackass. Like, I do it for, like, the comedic intent.
You know it because of the failure.
That makes even less sense to me. If you're going to ask it for a reason.
No, like, I have a girlfriend who's got some grade A titties.
How many times are they going to take it seriously, though?
I hope to God that they don't, because the day that they whip out their titties is the day that I get dumped. I don't want that to happen.
So, I mean, how do you go around judging which caliber of woman you're going to ask to show the titty?
Yeah, how do you judge? What's your criteria?
My criteria. One, they have to, be friendly.
Have nice feet. I'm sorry.
You're not right. But no, the thing is that, oh shit, damn, what time is that? It's 24. You said my name, I gotta bleep it.
Yes!
We got one in it, so 20 something, yeah. But anyway, yeah.
You remembered it, though.
Yeah, but anyway, fucking stop it!
Okay, I'm done.
No, at any rate, yeah, there could be like a cool person to hang out with,
Amen.
and that's gonna get the joke. That's not just like, he just wants to fuck me or something like that. Because first and foremost, I don't. Second of all, and that's not because I'm gay. I mean, I haven't tried it. I might be. I just don't want to fuck him.
This is taking a different turn.
I'm glad we're on this side of the table.
You're still within my reach, boy.
Still within my reach.
No, but then like they got to be able to understand the joke and then like not get weirded out by it. And I usually don't ask them like right off the beginning. Like that's why when I first came over to hang out with y'all and I like met Shelby like in earnest, that's why I'm so just like, you're a fucking black dude, like kind of like just asking questions like that to where they're like, what the fuck, why? Just to get like that kind of reaction from them, just to engage if I can ask them dumbass questions for my own hilarity.
So you have an ulterior motive behind most questions you ask women.
Absolutely, I'm feeling people out. That's
amazing to me because I always thought you had no reasoning behind the things that you said.
No, absolutely,
there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, no, like I mean, granted, like because you've brought me around, like, hey man, it's like Elijah would be like, hey, Dan's gonna come over. It's like, is that okay? And you're like, fuck! It's like
he's always shooting from the hip.
Yeah, it's like he's always just coming here like, hey, where the big titty hoes at?
Now I see there's a bigger reason.
Yeah, there's a bigger reason.
This puts our life in perspective.
Yeah, because I don't want to hang out with someone who's gonna like be like some super sensitive snowflake ass. Like I want to be cool. Like I don't want to be like, you hurt my feelings, fucking. You're a racist. It's like no. I just like throwing out some hard R's because people actually think
I'm
like
fucking
crying. Like I had a black guy on the show.
What?
Really?
I did, yeah. The Keith Mang episode where we drank
Hennessy.
I don't remember what we drank. No, it was some Mickey's, we had some 40s.
Damn it! I'm
Fuck, I don't know what it was.
Man. I gotta stop.
Where did you find this guy?
We were in TJC band together.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's a lot of fun. He just got a new duplex, and I helped him out because we're not U-Hauls and shit. So if y'all need a U-Haul, you can go fuck yourself because I am not renting a goddamn U-Haul.
Hey, I know Matt Rice.
I do too. I meet him on like a monthly basis. He comes by and tells us how good of a job we're doing. Honestly, because we're like one of the best U-Haul stores in the area. Yeah, you heard that? I'm coming for your ass, motherfucking
Anywhere in
Rusty's
Tyler,
Inspection Express. You suck. You know?
Jacksonville. It's the spot.
Yeah. It's gonna be like Anchorman, like all the people like meet up like just back out.
Yeah,
like,
with the clubs and shit.
Yeah.
All the U-Haul people.
Show up in the trucks all jacked up.
Oh, see, no, like yeah. When I worked at Jimmy John's, I just had like this fucking like I thought it'd be just like hilarious. So like 7 dudes from Jimmy John's like met up like with like 7 dudes from like a Subway, like a Jersey Mike's, and like some dudes from Domino's showed up like you're still delivering, motherfucker, and then like we just started beating the shit out of each other. And I was trying to explain this to a guy who did not give a fuck about working at Jimmy John's, and he was just like, yeah, I wouldn't do that. I'm like, it's a joke,
bro.
It's a joke, dude.
So he would not have met the criteria for
No.
show me your tits.
I'd do it.
He
would not.
took it too seriously.
This dude,
Just give me the uniform.
this dude was like, he tried to make the argument to me. He's like, we were talking about because like Black Sabbath is one of my favorite bands, and we were talking about like metal
I
music.
thought Nirvana was your favorite band.
They're number 2.
I'm pretty sure you said they were your favorite band on here within the first 3 episodes.
Okay. Anyway,
Damn it!
I said Black Sabbath is one of my favorite.
All right.
But anyway, yeah, and he was like, yeah, like I think metal music always is to like invoke some kind of change, and I'm like, what the fuck you mean about that, dude? And he was like, you know, it's just like it's always like trying to like make something different, and I'm like, yeah, you can. He was one of those dudes who like thought he knew a lot of stuff about music, but he's like 27 and like a GM at Jimmy John's and just like smoked weed, and I'm like, hey man, you should get your life together. So, I don't know.
So you don't agree with that at all? There's no like political.
Oh yeah, I mean like
trying to do
like I believe that there is, but not like every single song is about that.
Yeah.
I mean like obviously fucking War Pigs, like one of the most famous Black Sabbath songs, is obviously about the futility of it and all that stuff, which is fine. Don't get me wrong, but I'm just saying like
Hey, they got some good music.
yeah, just a blanket state everything like that, and honestly like all '80s metal is fucking trash.
Oh,
Megadeth's okay. Megadeth and Pantera is okay.
Pantera. I'll go with Pantera.
Honestly, because like obviously I'm a pretty big Stars fan, and they played Pantera at the games. So it's actually a lot of fun.
I didn't know that. That's
Yeah.
pretty cool though. I'm glad you're a Dallas Stars fan.
Dude, hockey's
Too
fucking,
bad you're not a Dallas Cowboys
fuck the
fan.
Cowboys. I'm a fan, diehard fan of the New York Football Giants, established in 1925.
What do you think about their drafting?
Oh, with Big Stones Jones.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm sold on him after that first preseason game, which is really stupid to say that.
Yeah,
I don't care.
preseason.
Yeah, didn't he throw a touchdown in his first?
Yeah,
drive?
his first drive, he did really good, and then Dwayne Haskins like fucking threw like 3 picks against the fucking Browns.
So you think you actually have a chance this year?
I don't say we have I say we have a chance of getting 8-8.
Ouch.
Set the bar low.
Well, I mean, yeah, might as well, right?
Okay, first of all, we got to play the Eagles, who are still looking pretty good. The Cowboys still have a really stacked defense, so
Fuck.
it's going to be difficult to do that. And then we also have to play the AFC East, which is the Patriots, Jets, Bills, and Dolphins. And I think that 3 of those games are going to be fairly easy. I think the Patriots will definitely be a stump team, as they always are. So. I don't know. I'm hoping for an 8-8 season, break nice and even. I'd be perfectly happy with that because we are still in a rebuilding phase. I just want us to do better than the fucking Browns because of all the shit with Odell Beckham. I'm so fucking tired of it. And then I hate Baker Mayfield because he played for OU, so I have to hate him. And he's also a jackass, and everybody's gaslighting Cleveland right now because they're the fucking dream team.
He knows a lot more about this subject than I do.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm keeping up with it,
I can't.
but yeah.
I lost. I was way behind that there.
I've actually thought about, and y'all can make fun of me, but actually, I want to hear your opinion on this. What do you, because like you can buy like a jersey and it's like whoever player, like, oh, he's running back for whatever team, and then you've seen people like buy jerseys and put like a custom number and like their name on the back.
Yeah,
Y'all ever seen that?
Yeah, I feel like that
No.
devalues it.
You think so?
Yeah,
Why is that?
I
Like,
mean,
why would anybody want that jersey someday?
No. Like they bought it like for themselves. Like that's their jersey.
But why would you put your
Still,
name
I just
on it?
yeah,
It's
you're not
your
you're
number.
not playing.
It's their number.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's fair. Well, I mean, like they put like whatever number.
I just
Well,
would
it's
never
not
have
as-
that
Still,
desire.
though, I mean, what's the point in that?
Well, like I have thought about doing that.
You want to represent your team, right?
Yeah, because well, my fandom cannot be traded. Players can be traded, retire, or whatever. And like I'm just afraid of spending $100-something on a jersey, and then like the dude gets traded
Right.
next season. Like that really.
Well, I guess if you think about it, it really does seem weird that you put on somebody else's jersey and try to like impersonate them.
Yeah,
or
see that
something.
like
Almost, yeah.
yeah, like no, like it's not like impersonating because like I have 3 NFL jerseys. I have an Eli Manning away one, which is his rookie one. Hey, he got me 2 Super Bowls. He can shut up. And it's like the 2004 version, so like it looks different than the current away ones. I have a Michael Strahan one, but it's like the 90s jersey. He won me. He's been to 2
I
Super
don't
Bowls.
even know who that is.
He
Sorry.
played defensive end, and he sacked Tom Brady in the Super Bowl. So Super Bowl.
Right, I like
One-
that guy already.
okay.
I like that guy.
And then the other
Fuck
one I
the
have,
Patriots.
the other one I have is an Earl Campbell jersey.
I'll go with that.
Yeah.
I like his sausage.
God dang it. No, but yeah, and then like
It's becoming clear how familiar you are with the National Football League. Real
I know.
fast.
Thank you.
He played for the Oilers, and he played like one season with the Saints. And the Oilers
I
moved to Tennessee.
have a Houston Oilers hat.
Yeah, me too. I have the hat and a jersey, the Earl Campbell jersey, obviously. Yeah, I saw that hat. You want to sell it, man?
No, fuck off.
Okay, fine, whatever.
It's not mint condition, but I like to wear it.
It's a relic.
Just enough
Sure.
sweat to
Really?
make it
Yeah,
valuable.
my grandpa got it for free. I mean, that
Well,
makes it
see,
even
like,
better.
because in the one reason, this is what I'm kind of getting back to, because, because I've thought about getting like a custom jersey, like with my name and whatever on it, just because when I was a kid, I remember when I was like 5 years old or something, my dad asked me like, so what do you want to do when you get older? And I was like, well, I want to either play football for the Giants or for the Oilers. And he was like, well, the Oilers moved to Tennessee, and I was like, I guess I'll play for the Giants then. Like that's just what I felt like. I was 5 years old. Like I didn't think like how hard it would be to get in the NFL, and I'd only be like 5'7" and 180, But
So the Oilers became the Titans.
Yeah.
Is that right?
yeah, the Oilers moved to Tennessee in '98.
And that was before the Texans were even around.
Yeah, Texans became a team in '03. In their opening game, they beat the Cowboys.
Wow.
I'm okay with that. That's a Texas damn team, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I would as much as it would fucking hurt me, I would be okay with the Cowboys Texans Super Bowl as long as the Texans won.
Yeah.
I would be okay with that.
Yeah,
as
just
well.
to like an all Texas Super Bowl. That'd be cool as shit. Or to see like the Jets and Giants play in the Super Bowl.
yeah, the two teams
Yeah, the
in
two
one
teams
state.
are like right fucking
that's
there.
pretty cool.
Like, that'd
though,
be
yeah.
cool.
I feel like I'm personally cursed because the last time the Cowboys won the Super Bowl was 3 months before I was born. And then since then, it's just been total crap. I feel like I'm the stain on their record or something.
Why? I mean, they won a Super Bowl. Oh wait, that was 3 years after
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Because they won 5.
Right.
Yeah, they won
Yeah.
they won like 2 in the 70s, and then like 3 in the 90s.
91 or 92.
92, 94,
And then 2 in a row.
95.
Yeah, something like that. And the first
No,
time they
it's
beat the
93,
Bills,
'cause
and
it
then
wasn't
the,
my birth
yeah,
year.
yeah, the first time the Bills went to the Super Bowl, they beat them, and then the last time the Bills went to the Super Bowl, they beat the shit out of them. It was like 49-7 or some shit.
Yeah, boy.
And then everybody was talking mad shit about this last Super Bowl with the Rams and the Patriots. Like, oh, that was a shitty fucking game. Like, no, it was a defensive-led game. It was fun to watch if you like understand the sport of football. Like, there are much worse Super Bowls to watch. If you want to watch a shitty Super Bowl, watch the fucking Ravens beat the shit out of the Giants in the year 2000 Super Bowl.
Don't you think that that's like a poorly organized system? Like, what if you have the best 2 teams in the NFL both in the same conference? Like,
Yeah.
because then you're going to have your Super Bowl ahead of time or
Well,
something.
because you got
know?
multiple teams that are in the same state, right? Because you got Texas got 2, New York's got
Yeah, but
three.
those are going to be in the
California's
same
got
conference.
3 now, right?
You got
No,
Chargers.
they moved.
Well, actually, they got 4 technically because they have the Chargers, the 49ers, the Rams, and then the Raiders. But the Raiders are moving, so right now
Oh,
they're
they're
just
moving,
back to
so
3.
it's 3. Okay, yeah.
But
Well, right now it's 4. But.
yeah, but at any rate, yeah, I thought that, but like, yeah, just because you're in the same state doesn't mean you're in the same conference.
I
Usually
guess
you're
that
in a
was
different
irrelevant.
conference.
Yeah, my bad.
But But yeah, and the fact that they don't, yeah, like what you were saying, like it's kind of a crap system because they don't necessarily get the best teams to play.
Yeah.
But the playoff system, while it doesn't determine who the best team is, it is more exciting to watch than just number 1 versus number 2. Then it's, all right, Clemson, Alabama playing again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, who really wants to watch that?
You got to mix it up somehow.
So,
Yeah.
you know, except for, you know, they just keep having the Patriots in the fucking Super Bowl. That's cool. Whatever. Giants beat them twice. I feel rectified. So
Speaking of Alabama, I do have total confidence and respect for Nick Saban. You know,
really,
yeah. I just feel like someone who demands that much perfection and has had that much success from their organization just deserves it. You know, they call him the perfectionist, and I think that's such an awesome.
I know that practices are very grueling.
Yeah.
From what I hear for Alabama, but. My cousin went to Clemson, so I'm kind of a Clemson fan by default. Although I always pull for UT, regardless. But for the most part, like I do have a soft spot for Clemson. So if they're playing like late into the playoffs, I'm always going to pull for them. But that's just me.
Well, are they set up to be successful in the future? I mean,
yeah, actually, I think that and that's the thing about college football. It's very difficult to build like a 10-year dynasty because your team is going to change completely.
That doesn't impress you from Nick Saban then?
No, yeah, like it does. I just want to hear your
Okay.
yeah, for sure. Like the fact that he's been able to solidify something like that without franchise, because like in the NFL, it's like, oh, we can keep these 2 defensive ends and like that 1 safety and like our running back for like 10 years, so we're good to go, or whatever. But in like college, you get maximum 4 years.
I don't think that Nick Saban. Well, I mean, obviously when he was with the Dolphins. I don't think he would ever have the success that he's had at college level with the NFL because, you can demand stuff out of college players that you wouldn't be able to demand out of the
absolutely.
because
Because like you'll get an Antonio Brown on your team that's like, fuck you,
yeah.
I'm going to wear this helmet. Like, hey, man, you can't wear that helmet.
Right.
Yeah, did you hear about that? The dude, he like refuses to wear like a certain Raiders helmet or some shit.
The bottom one.
He wouldn't think he like won't wear his helmet for some fucking reason. I don't know why. I don't know what the deal is. And he's like, either they let me keep wearing my helmet or I ain't gonna play football no more. And I'm like, dude,
be a team player.
Yeah, like for once in your fucking career.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But oh well, could be worse.
Could it?
Yeah, I think so. Overall. Oh shit! But man, I really do dig this gin though.
I do too. I've never been able to drink anything this straight without a chaser.
So, Brandon, you used to own a Dodge, right?
Right.
You had a Y Dodge, now you got a GMC.
Right.
Why'd you switch?
Because you got a good deal on that Dodge.
Yeah, I got a good deal on the Dodge. I really love that truck. I think it's the best purchase I've ever made. I think, Daniel, you can attest to that. I mean,
I sat in it all the way over here,
Isn't that
and
the most
I am
comfortable?
a big GM hater.
Really?
Well, you know what GMC stands for, right?
Gayman Chevy.
Yeah.
No, got a mechanic coming.
Okay.
Oh, that works too. I like that one.
I like it because it doesn't make fun of the homosexual community.
Yeah, I'm
Gives
sure
a flying fuck.
you're real worried about that, Dan.
Yeah. Whiskey Dan.
Got a mechanic
tell.
coming.
Now, I will say, though, that was very comfortable right over here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. Like, if I had to pick between like GMC and a Chevrolet, I'd pick a GMC.
Supposedly, that's the upscale version of a Chevy.
Apparently, yeah.
Yeah, like apparently it has like a better front end or something like that. And like I've never driven like an exact same make and model and then just like kind of compare. But I just like the GMCs a little better, honestly.
Well, I've heard, though, from mechanics that a Chevy and a GMC are like millimeters apart from bolt holes.
Really?
So they make it
just enough to be inconvenient.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No fucking way.
That's what I've heard. I don't know the truth.
Like on certain parts, they'll just make the bolt patterns slightly different.
Why can't you move that one to this one?
Jesus Christ. See, like, and that's the thing, as much as you can, like, dog on Ford, you gotta love how, like, one part will work on, like, 15 different cars
All of them.
over, like, 20 fucking... Like, dude, I'm not... No bullshit. The U-joints on my truck... On my 2000 Ford Ranger are the same things that'll go on my dad's 92 F-150, the 05 Grand Marquis, and an 88 Fox Body Mustang.
That's
it's
what
the
I'm
same,
fucking talking about!
It's the same fucking part! Well, that's super useful in that regard. However, the alternator on my truck is the same alternator that goes in an 05 Grand Marquis, just the mounting pattern's a little different.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. The problem is that an 05 Grand Marquis is going to suck way more fucking power than a Ford Ranger is ever going to use, so you fucking burn through alternator. My dad's been through like 5 on that car. The good thing is, though, it's like right on top, like 2 bolts, like doot, like good to go. Just slap one in. My truck is on the bottom of the fucking engine. Sucks.
I hear you. Mine's in the same place.
Yeah.
But I took out. Oh my goodness! You should see what I did to that truck, man. I've took out the whole left side of the engine compartment's empty. And
Why?
Well, I took everything I don't need. No AC, no heater. I don't need any of that.
You
shit.
need a heater
For what? I got an open cab.
What was the heater costing you though?
It's
using
an
heat from the
open
engine.
cab. It's a light. It's a weight reduction.
It's
now.
a weight reduction technique. Okay.
Well, not a technique. Now it is because I don't need it because it's an open fucking cab.
Yeah,
I don't
but-
have a windshield. I don't even have a roof.
Yeah, but you could fucking, have a heater.
For what?
Did you take the doors off or something?
The doors are on there.
Oh.
The windows only roll up halfway.
Wait, so the windshield is or is not on there?
Not.
And
There's no
Are
windshield.
you
and
getting, do you get bugs in your face often?
fuck, I don't know. I've
Why
only
do
rode
you
in
not
it
have a
How do you
twice.
not
windshield?
know?
Because I rolled it.
Oh, I didn't know that. You didn't tell me.
So he
Oh,
modified.
you didn't know that?
No, you didn't tell me.
Yeah.
What the fuck, dude?
So me and Walker were.
Walker and I.
Shut the fuck up.
You are not an English
No
major.
shit. We are on a fucking Whisky Dan radio show.
Coming to you live from the big house.
Let's audit your speaking.
Anyways, he pissed me off. We were drunk. He pissed me off on an on-ramp going on the interstate. And so I was like, fuck it. We're going to stop right here. And I turned left. And I missed that wall. I turned right. And I hit that wall. And we flipped twice. Truck was fine until the wrecker hooked up to it. And that's what crunched the top.
Oh,
So then I
shit.
cut that out. So that's why I don't have a windshield or a top.
But how do you not know if you're getting like hit with bugs in the face whenever you're going down the road?
Because I haven't drove it down the road. I just gone down to the Exxon Trail and done donuts.
Oh,
I mean,
you
fuck,
haven't really
it's
put
fun.
it to use yet.
I got 3 seats still. Damn it.
So you and Walker have reconnected since they moved out?
We've been talking. I mean, it's difficult. He may tell you different. I don't know. He's a woman in a man's body, but
He's pretty cute, though.
isn't he?
Yeah.
Isn't he though?
He looks like his mom, and his mom's fucking hot.
No,
I hope we heard that.
I've always had a thing for his mom.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure. Yeah.
Really?
I mean, she got that juicy booty.
Whoo, doggy. All right, we gotta stop.
Oh, man. Yeah, God's mad about that one.
God bless America.
But, damn, I didn't know you rode your Ranger. Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't.
You gotta come see it. It looks cool though. I've done gutted everything.
I haven't rolled mine yet.
I'm building the bed. Yeah. Well, it's easy. Let me tell you, I rolled.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, dude, fuck yeah. Since I'm running those big
Let me tell you,
tires,
if you're
too.
drunk, it's a piece of cake.
No, dude, I don't even drive drunk anymore. But
I was
because
sober half the time.
yeah,
The first part,
yeah,
going to the bar.
yeah. By the time I'm pulling into the house, I'm pissed drunk. I left the grocery store sober.
Oh,
You only
fucking
live
that.
6 blocks away. I know.
The bar we went to, she was like, "We're in the ghetto, honey. You pay with cash."
What fucking bar was that?
Yeah, in the ghetto.
Which
in
ghetto?
Balch
Balch
Springs.
Where the fuck's that at?
Right, like you going down 20 from Hawkins to Dallas.
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
you get to Balch Springs before you get to Dallas.
Yeah, and you were just chilling out in there.
Well, we came up from Whitney. We were going down there to have a good time with some buddies. I know I couldn't hold it either. But yeah, we came up. We're like, fuck it, we're gonna go get a hotel, have some drinks for the night, hang out because we weren't plastered at the time. But yeah, he just when he was giving me instructions on the road home, I was like, dude, you gotta, no, you can't do that. It was stupid shit. Anyways, probably shouldn't have done what I did, but
You done dang old did it.
done dang old did it.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't drive drunk, kids. Don't do
Don't
drugs. Stay in
do it.
school.
In school, really?
Stay in school.
Oh, I thought you said don't do drugs in school.
That either. Dude, remember those people who would just fucking bring weed up to school and just like try to smoke it at school?
Yeah.
And you didn't see them for another week? And it's like, why did you?
You only went to detention for a week? I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
No,
Well,
just kidding. Don't do it.
Yeah, don't do it. Don't do it. But the thing is, you know what I mean? It's like, you can't stop 15, 16-year-olds from doing dumb shit. They're just going to fucking do it, right? So at the very least, you know, they could just do it at home. But like,
be a little bit safer.
but like, remember those people who just bring a water bottle like full of vodka? Like, no one's gonna notice that. Like, why would you think that's a good idea?
Who was it? Somebody got in trouble in like 6th grade. They brought a bag of sugar. Said it was Coke. But it was for something good.
Dude,
in the
he
school.
sold them to me, and he mixed like the Nestea powder and like brown sugar, and it tasted like really fucking good. And he sold it for like $1.20.
Sugar!
Yeah, and then people thought that it was dope. Like the teachers thought that it was dope, and then he got ISS for it, and they gave him back like all these fucking quarters. they thought it was drugs.
Yeah, that was funny. I tried to get out of science that year because I had a chigger on my pecker. She said, we have 30
That was the
minutes till the
reasoning
end of
you
school.
used?
I was like, fuck.
You said that exact thing.
Well, yeah, well, I got a chigger down south, is what I told her.
Down south, okay.
I mean, of course, she was like, we have 30 minutes till the end of school. So that didn't work out.
Well,
Do what you do, Jake.
dude.
Yes! Look at the time. I did it again.
Oh shit! 48 and 24. That's easy.
Hey, look at that. We almost made an hour.
Yeah, we're almost good. I think it's funny now. I've had half of the Turner family on this show.
Yeah, you have.
Yeah.
I have.
Who else did you have?
I had Eli.
Oh,
Eli was on an episode.
Bro, really?
Dumb fuck.
We were
You-
boning
you
up
just
to that
said
speech.
you just listened to that.
I know, right?
Fucking good lord, that's disgusting. So, talked about sports a little bit. Talked about some alcohol. We talked about some trucks. What about the big titty hose? What about, like, Brandon? Are you a titty guy?
Oh, absolutely.
Like,
Yeah.
But what about some booty meat? Do you want to just eat up on a booty meat sandwich?
I used to discriminate, but now, I mean, I think if there's a good balance, then you know, it didn't bother me as much.
I can have booty without titties any day. I gotta have the booty though.
I got a buddy like that. It's not me. I gotta
Not me.
With a
yeah,
butt-
not me.
with a
I
butt
gotta
like that?
I gotta have a little bit of both.
Am I that buddy? Could you literally?
No, because he's married to her.
Okay. Oh.
I think we may know who you're talking about.
I'm gonna get one more of the rescue.
No, that's cool. Do you want this or?
Yes, sir. That's actually really good.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It spread the fuck out.
See, like, I don't know, and I'm not trying to make, like, you know, small titty girls or small booty girls feel bad. It's all about what you wear. But honestly, to me, the most attractive quality in a woman, and I'm not fucking around with this, is like self-confidence.
Oh, absolutely.
In like a sense of humor.
Right.
You know, to
Decent personality.
yeah, like a decent personality. That's not too hard to ask for. Granted, like, I'm a fucking jackass, but I do it for comedy. And now, like, if I can, like, poke fun at her and then she can kind of poke fun back at me without calling me fat, I'm okay with that.
You're not fat.
I know. I don't like to be called it though,
Fat.
because I used to weigh over 200. Like I did. I was 205 and I lost all the weight. If you look at my brother's wedding pictures, I was a chunky fucker. So
I never would have figured.
Yeah, no, I totally agree with, you know, I mean, just if a woman has confidence, that overrides almost everything else. That's going to make her way more attractive.
oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, where it's just, you know, because like where it's just like granted, all women have some kind of issues about some kind of self-esteem.
Absolutely. It's how well they hide it.
Yeah. Just hide it really good.
How well you hide your crazy. I'm not asking whether or not you have crazy, because I know you do.
Yeah.
Well, it's either
just-
hide it or deal with it. I mean,
Or embrace
dealing
it.
with
Embrace it. Is
Yeah,
that, yeah.
I mean,
okay.
Yeah, I mean that can be good.
Well, see, like with me, what I've noticed is like if there's a girl that's like really like high, like confidence, like really high ego, I try to like chip down at that, and because it's like when I was single, I did this one thing where there was these two girls in it, and one of them was like really attractive, and the other one was like not that attractive. So in front of the attractive girl, I would hit on the not as attractive girl.
Right. Mind
Just-
games.
Yeah. Just to kind of get her
Absolutely.
to like think about like what
Look
am
at
I
Whisky
doing wrong?
Dan
Yeah.
go.
Yeah. Granted, it never went anywhere, and it ended in. It was awful. Fuck both of them hoes. They're just crap.
You
people.
said it went nowhere,
Literally or
but that
figuratively.
literally went somewhere.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. I mean, like I didn't like bang them.
Oh,
He's not saying he
okay,
did.
okay,
He's saying
okay, I got it now, I
figuratively
got it.
fuck both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Too
like
much of that Fraser Valley
Yeah,
there.
Fraser Valley gonna get you. But no, I think that like a person that like a lot. It's so stupid. It's like I like her for her personality. Like, nah, nigga, you want to see some tits? But like honestly, at the end of the day, like you're gonna want to hang out with them. You don't just want to hang out your dick in them.
Right. Yeah. Because there's going to be time before and after that phase.
Yeah.
And they got to be tolerable. Because I don't care how good looking you are. If you do not have a good personality, then it's just going to override. It's going to make everything else just
You're damn
not
right.
impossible.
Damn right.
And like I'm 5'7", so pretty short. I'm definitely on the shorter end for dudes. I don't have a problem with chicks taller than me. They just don't want to bang a dude who's 5'7" and bald. So they need to lower their fucking standards, damn it. Like, if the media's telling men that we have to fuck fat chicks, which I'll go back there if that's what needs to be done for the world. I don't want to do it,
You'll go back.
but I've done it.
To the back room where they're all hanging
Yeah.
out.
Man, it was fucking great. Yeah, my girlfriend and I, we were playing pool, and I have this joke all the time where it's like when you're playing pool, and if like you scratch, but you also like got a ball in, scratching and getting a ball in is like fucking a fat chick. Like you scored, but you ain't gonna brag to your friends about it. That's like the best like pool analogy I've been able to come up with.
It's like riding a moped.
Yeah,
Like, I don't...
it'll get you to work, but you ain't gonna brag about it.
I don't see the big issue with like the whole everybody being at war against like fat shaming and that kind of stuff. Like we shame people who do drugs, who smoke in our society. Why can't we shame people who have
Who just over fucking eat?
unhealthy habits? They're all wraps into the same thing.
Yeah, because like the and I'm not saying smoking's good for you, but the amount of money that is spent on anti-smoking campaigns and just how much is just like shoved into like commercials and stuff, it's fucking ridiculous, right?
Yeah.
But no, if you want to be a fat fuck and just overeat yourself all the time, that's perfectly fine because that's body shaming. It's like, look, that person has a nicotine dependency.
That's just
How about
as
we
unhealthy.
like try to get them off of that so they can live a little longer?
That's just as unhealthy. Why are we telling our kids it's okay to push yourselves to unhealthy levels whenever it comes to your body?
Yeah.
Did you see where Netflix was? They're going to stop or they're going to reduce the amount of people they have smoking in their shows. And yeah.
Oh yeah, but teenage suicide. Yeah, let's just fucking milk that for 3 fucking seasons.
Yeah.
Fuck you, 13 Reasons Why. Why does a dude get ass raped with a broom handle? There's no what did Quentin Tarantino fucking direct this shit? Yeah, a kid gets ass
don't
raped
put
with a
that.
broom handle.
Hold on, don't put that on Quentin Tarantino because he makes great films.
Yeah, but also there's like always a rape scene.
Not in Inglourious Bastards.
Not in Human Centipede 1, 2, or 3.
But that's
He
all
directed
rape.
those?
Hell yeah.
No, he didn't.
There's no
he
way.
No, he fucking didn't.
He's only done like 13 movies in his whole
Yeah,
career.
he did.
and it wasn't 13 Reasons Why.
He did From Dusk Till Dawn.
Reservoir Dogs.
Yeah, he did some.
But yeah, but
He's got an
okay.
interesting mind.
Yeah. Pulp Fiction definitely had a rape scene in it.
Never seen it.
And there's no reason for that scene to even really
What
be in the
rape
movie.
scene? What rape scene?
With the dude in the gimp suit.
The what?
And he's like plowing the black dude, and the black dude's got the ball gag in his mouth, and he gets that shotgun and fucking shoots him.
Oh.
Yeah, that part of the movie. There's
That's
no
right.
reason for that scene to be in the movie, but it just is.
Well, it is because it actually plays. It's a good plot right there because that's the guy that's actually coming after fucking Dickwad. What's his dick?
Yeah,
Yeah, that guy.
yeah.
Yeah.
John Travolta.
No.
The black
Bruce
guy.
Willis?
No, Bruce Willis. He's going after Bruce Willis.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's a prize fighter.
And he lets him off because of that because he saves him.
Yeah.
So it's a good plot.
I'm a-
Bing, 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 binger.
You're speaking Italian.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. All I'm saying is that 13 Reasons Why is fucking shit. Netflix is fucking shit. The only thing that's good out of that whole goddamn thing is Stranger Things. Other than that, Netflix
House
will
of
suck a
Cards.
dick.
They
You don't
used to
think House
have-
of Cards, the first 4 seasons of House of Cards?
I never
were good?
got into it.
I didn't.
How, Jake? I feel like that's one area we would really like be on the same page on.
Well, Elijah watched it a lot, and I watched like a couple episodes with him. I just,
Was it because he got accused of being?
No, this was before.
This is before all
all
that.
the Kevin Spacey.
That was that season 4, right?
Yeah, it is before all the Kevin Spacey kiddie diddling.
I don't think he did it. I honestly don't. I like Kevin Spacey as an actor.
Is it because you like Kevin Spacey or because you think he didn't do it? Like,
Did it?
And if he did do it, would it make you stop watching his stuff? Would it truly?
Probably not. I mean, I think he's a decent actor. I mean, even if he's a decent actor that's a piece of shit, I mean, I'll still watch the film.
I think that's a big conundrum. What do you do with the artist's art after they're, whenever they've done something wrong?
What do we do with Hitler's
I don't
paintings?
deal with artists and their art except for mine.
I have no interest in Hitler's paintings. I think they're not great, and that's why he did the things he did.
Hitler did paintings?
Yeah, he wanted to be an artist.
Hitler wanted to be a lot of things.
I'm just saying it's like it was
He
original.
failed at a lot of things.
Yeah. You got 6
Well,
million.
there's one
He
thing
did
he
great
didn't
at being
fail
a
at.
piece of shit.
Dude, this is the last thing. Since you brought that up, this is the last thing I want to talk about. Don't you just think it's really fucking funny? There's like American skinheads that are like legitimate Nazis, and I'm like, we fought against them. Like they're the bad guys.
Right.
Like I don't give a shit. Like if you're trying to make some kind of like 4chan, like what if we were the bad guys in World War II? If you make that joke, go fuck yourself. Like you're a fucking asshole.
Go live
Get out.
over there, why don't you? Go on.
Yeah, why don't you just fucking go over there and try that shit, dickhead? The Jews really do run the world. Fucking let them. Let them.
Even the Germans are hesitant to praise that or to even recognize that part of their history.
Oh, yeah.
Whenever I was in Germany, it's not like the United States. They don't fly their flag around the country. There's no German flags except for maybe at like their parliament building.
Mm-hmm.
They do not want to. They associate nationalism with Nazism.
Well, they fucking
Holy
should.
crap.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, they
Yeah.
oughta. I mean, like every time
Absolutely.
they get a
They keep-
fucking army,
they
they
keep
try to
doing it.
take over
Yeah,
everything.
they keep doing it.
I mean,
Why? Who
they've
can
got
blame
a
them?
dirty past to run through, though. Good night. I've watched some nasty documentaries on Netflix about them, or about Auschwitz-Birkenau.
Yeah.
That's
She was fucked up. I just think it's
Yeah.
crazy that there's people like I love the neo-Nazi argument where it's like the Holocaust didn't happen, but I want it to happen. Well, it fucking oh my god, just like well it did, dickhead. Fucking meth head inbred shit hook.
It happened.
Anyway,
Yeah. Shit hook. I like that. Shit hook.
oof.
Fucking shit hook.
Yeah, sounds painful.
Ouch.
Dude, like a shit, like when you take like real hard shit and you like feel like piercing your like rectum.
You know what's fucked up is I was imagining Steve-O getting hooked in and they went fishing with Steve-O, and I was just thinking of shit hook in Steve-O's mouth.
Oh, that was not that kind of.
Yummy.
I think we're around the hour mark. We're gonna go ahead and wrap it up.
Kill
here. Thanks again to having Brandon and Doobie Dan on the show. It's
Right on,
a lot of
bro.
fun having. Hopefully, in maybe like every 10th episode, I'll do like a double guest kind of thing. Try to plan that out, and just so happy because originally it was just Daniel, and Brandon was like, "Hey, he's coming with me. Is that okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure. I don't care." So, thanks again for tuning into the Whisky Dan radio show. Once again, we're drinking Fraser Valley gin. They make a vodka, and they make a thing called Whiskave.
We didn't even make it through half the bottle.
It's expensive, and I can't buy it again unless I go back to Colorado. So I got another shipping drink. But yeah, they have a thing called Whiskave, and it's like whiskey that's like uses agave. So it's like a whiskey tequila kind of thing.
Interesting.
And my dad got a bottle of that. I haven't got a chance to try it yet, but I hope he still has some when I get over there. But yeah, that's what's been going on lately. We've been just drinking on that. It's really good. If you ever get a chance to go up to the Winter Park, Fraser area, give that a shout out. There's a lot of good breweries up there as well, along with all the Mary Jane. Thanks again to having Brandon and Doobie Dan on the show. We thank you for tuning in with us. If you would like to write into the show, please write into Whisky Dan at Whisky Dan Radio.
Hey, yeah!
Fuck. WhiskeyDanRadio at gmail.com. You can send us fan mail or requests to do certain things, or, as always, feet pics. Like, come on, ladies, I know you got them. I want them. But yeah, just send them in, please. I still have not gotten one single fucking email. I'm still waiting on a damn email, damn it.
I told you we was double watching the videos.
Yeah. Like, even if it's just like a, fuck you, you suck, like, at least I got one. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. We really appreciate you coming and listening to the show. go ahead and hit that, smash that motherfucking subscribe button.
What?
Or don't. Whatever. I'm gonna keep
Fucking
making these
do
shows.
it.
I'm gonna keep making these shows even if nobody listens to them. But yeah, that's it for today.
That was awesome, Jake. That was fun.
You almost ruined the TV over there.
I almost.
If you would have spilled that, I would have just.
I would
fucking.